I'm with Richard Jenkins of RF Code. Hi, Richard.
Hi, George.
We're at DCD Internet. I just wanted to start with a quick question. You've been in the data center market for 8 years. You really kicked off the whole sensorification of the data center, and you've had massive success there. What's the evolution been, and what's the roadmap now as the industry's changing?
Yeah, you're right. We've been in the data center about 8 years, predominantly in the early stages as a pure sensor network. Working with partners, we deliver data to them. But as that 8 years has progressed, obviously you can imagine the amount of data. We've got over 400 customers now. The amount of data that we've pulled together and the performance analysis that we do at customers from those. So we've now also built something we call a workplace IoT platform. And from that has come a data center specific application called CenterScape that we launched this week.
Wow, can you tell me a bit more about CenterScape and what this move to IoT is? It's a buzzword everywhere in the industry. I remember being in CeBIT and they were talking about Industry 4.0, and that's IoT, and listening to companies. I was reading about a hotel that had 400 sensors in a room. What does sensors mean, and where's this journey taking you, and what does it mean for the data center?
You hit the nail on the head there, George, with buzzword. It's, IT is this vision. People talk about visionary and innovation. We've been doing IoT for 17 years. We have, we're in many hospitals. We have specific systems that monitor hand sanitization, and we have, as I say, supply chain logistics, tracking hundreds of thousands of containers that are going from retail through warehousing to the Walmarts and the Lowe's. So we've got a huge amount of experience, and through that we've built specific sensors for each of those industries. So in the data center, again, for 8 years of experience, we've got over 3 million sensors now deployed worldwide. Those sensors are sending real-time data through RF code middleware, and it comes either to our software or it goes to many of our partners, the DCIM vendors, who without real-time accurate information or that asset lifecycle management information that we can provide, their DCIM applications really aren't providing the value that those customers have spent a lot of money on buying, deploying, configuring, etc.
So what's this business impetus? What's the end user get from engaging with your new platform?
So what they get is flexibility. We call this a flexible framework of data center management tools. So it's something where they can take these tools and they could be thermal management. It could be bringing power data together with asset data to show how some racks or rows are performing. So they get a flexible framework. It's something that out of the box they can build around their business processes, as opposed to it being sort of a rigid best practices laid down by an applications vendor. It's much more flexible. They're also obviously getting the benefit of the sensor network that they've got that is sending data to them in real time. So that IoT network sends the data. They can have alerts and thresholds set around ASHRAE style environmental management for racks. They can be tracking assets literally every second of their lifespan. We've also got financial tools and integrations with things like SAP, so depreciation management, lease management, warranty management. All of these things can be tracked. Configuration management, it links in with workflows. So it's a very flexible solution. Out of the box comes with a lot of technology that we've built for many customers, and we've brought it all together in this sort of out of the box IoT management suite.
And what are you? Did you have kind of like anchor clients working on? Has this been developed with clients?
Good question. Yeah, very, very much so. We got 7 of our, not necessarily just largest, 7 of our most active customers came in for a couple of days each towards the end of last year. And these were companies from all over the way, and Vodafone came from Europe, and Bloomberg, New York, and etc. And they all came in, and it was a real open forum. What is your business looking to achieve from its data center estate? How, with this data, what are you trying to achieve? What are the regulations you need to meet? What do you want how do you want us to provide this software to you? Is it a software as a service type model, which we're also building out? How do you want this to look? And then with massive amount of data, as you can imagine, we got from these companies, we're able to pull together a product roadmap which looks 18, 24 months into the future and really lays down something that we're seeing is pretty exciting. The sensor network's getting more intelligent, the software's got more intelligent, the partners that we're working with in a data center infrastructure management perspective, and even some of the companies above those are more the guys that are looking at service optimization. They're looking at big data analytics. We are the provider of all that big data. So it's with their information, with all those customers' information, we're able to build out a really solid platform.
Wonderful. Thank you, Richard. That was very informative.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it.